Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel, The Vibing STARSEED, and we were doing chapter 18 of Bhagavad Gita. Alright, so we'll be taking up verse 16 from today, and we will be doing 15 verses, alright, because this chapter is a little bit lengthy, so have patience, okay? Alright, so let us start with chapter 18, verse 16 to 17 says, one whose intellect is free from the sense of doership, though he kills many people. Oh my god. Now, Krishna is telling about sinning, right? Which involves killing people. He does not kill, nor is he bound by his actions. Now, one whose intellect is free from the sense of doership, though he kills many people, he does not kill, nor is he bound by his actions. Now, I want to take the example of a meat shop. When you go to a meat shop and the person who is selling the meat and who is, chopping off animals, okay, killing animals, but he is not doing that for greed, but it is from the sense of doership. Maybe he thinks that it's his responsibility to earn livelihood through that shop, right? And he doesn't have any other option right now. So he may be a poor guy, right? So that, in that sense, he is not bound by his actions, nor is he killing that, right? So that is the real meaning of that. Now, so verse 18 says, knowledge, the object of knowledge and the knower. Knowledge is different, object of knowledge is different, and the knower, okay, are the threefold causes of action, okay? The knowledge you have, the object of knowledge from where you gain it, and the knower. You are the knower of knowledge, okay? You are gaining that. So after that, gaining of knowledge, you put it into action. So these three are the threefold causes of action. The instrument, the act, and the doer are three bases of action. Now, the instrument you choose to do your action, then the act, what did you do with that instrument, and the doer, who did that, okay? So these are the three bases of action, okay? Verse 19 says, according to the differences in three gunas as dealt in the scriptures, there are three kinds of knowledge, action, and doers. Listen as I tell you about them. Now, the cosmic master Krishna is telling Arjuna that there are three kinds of knowledge, action, and the doers, okay? So three gunas are sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic. So he is telling that by which the one imperishable being is seen in all existence, undivided in the divided, know that knowledge to be sattvic. Now, if I see plants, if I see animals, okay, and if I see other beings also as a soul, that means the knowledge that you possess is sattvic in nature, all right? And rajasic knowledge sees all the things as separate and distinct from one another in the aggregate world of beings. Now, rajasic knowledge says that we look from a lens of separation and distinction, that this is different from this, okay? And we do biasness in rajasic knowledge, whereas in sattvic we do not do this, okay? And we do not see the world as a whole. We see it as distinct, that I am distinct, a distinct part of the world. Animals are distinct, other beings are distinct from this world. Tamasic knowledge, on the other hand, is that by which one is attached to one kind of work reasonably, okay, as it were everything. These people, basically narcissists again, okay? For my collective, I'd say narcissists, because these people are attached to only one kind of thing, not concerned with the truth, and sees everything as very insignificant. Only their actions matter to them and not anyone else's, okay? And they think whatever they do is right. That is obviously wrong. So next verse, that is 23 to 24, says that duty which is performed without the sense of doership, desire or aversion by one who seeks no returns is sattvic. Okay, so if you are doing any action, performing any action without any desire, without any expectations of reaping fruits, that is sattvic in nature. And one who is desirous of results and egoistic action which is undertaken with great strain, great stress, okay, is said to be rajasic. Now, people who commit sins, commit even actions which only brings harm to others and good to them are called rajasic, and actions undertaken in a state of delusion, narcissistic tendencies, they are the highest kind of delulus, okay, disregarding the consequences. Even if they know the consequences of their actions, they'll still do it, no matter what extent is needed to downgrade their reputation, okay, loss, injury to others, whatever it is needed, they will do it, irrespective of one's ability to handle the task. Even if they do not know that they have the capability of handling that task as well, wrong or right, maybe wrong obviously, but they do not know, so it is declared as tamasic. Okay, a sattvic doer is free from attachments, egoless, enthusiastic, firm, and is unaffected by success or failure. Okay, a sattvic doer is unaffected by success or failure. I told you in the previous videos as well that one who remains neutral in every situation is a sattvic person. Okay, so a rajasic doer is passionate, they crave for rewards, okay, they crave for profits, gains, okay, they are greedy, they are oppressive by nature, they oppress, they like to suppress people, they like to dominate others, okay, they like to exert power, pressure, strain others, okay, in order to gain power and control, okay, they are impure and they are affected by delight and grief, okay, and the one who remains unaffected by delight and grief is known as sattvic. All right, next verse, that is 28. The tamasic doer is unsteady, unrefined, stubborn, deceitful, malicious, confused, lazy, and always procrastinate. Okay, these were some qualities of a tamasic doer. Now, Shri Krishna is calling Arjuna, O Dhananjay, listen, as I describe distinctly and in detail the threefold classifications of intellect and fortitude according to gunas. So we will take up this in the next session, okay, because they are completely different, and these are threefold classifications of intellect and fortitude. So this is completely different according to Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic. Okay, so we will talk about intellects and fortitude, which are classified by the god according to Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic in the next session. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, ponder upon the message of today, and I'll see